What's up, y'all? It's Clove the Dom. I'm back with another topic I want to talk about. And this one, this is what I feel like really separates the soft stud from a dom. Okay, so basically, what I want to talk about is when soft studs they get tired of dating because like it's not really much out there. They met someone and they feel like, I just want to be with this person. Or they just, they tired of chasing after women or dealing with women or, and I say that, again, I feel like that's what makes a difference between a soft stud and a dom because, like I explained before, a dom is okay with being by themselves because they know that the more that they work on themselves and stay on their mission, that they can attract whoever, something better. You know what I'm saying? So they don't feel like their options are limited. So it's either they're tired of dating. They met someone they really really like and they feel like, okay, I might as well just be with this person. And I get that because there are, like I said, there are some doms that are in relationships and they just got tired of dating and all that. But for the doms that are all about you know what I'm saying, knowing that there's more options out there for us, what I could say to that is if you're tired of dating, you have to I guess you would have to look at for one, where you live. Like, okay, so for instance, I live in Kansas City, right? Kansas City is very small. Okay, so a lot of people know each other, or a lot of people have dealt with each other, especially in the gay community. Like, and then you feel like, okay, you don't want to date this person because maybe one of your homies or your friends has dated them. So, or you might not just give a fuck because some people are like that too. But it's very small. So it's really not a lot to choose from. So when you do come across a girl that you feel is that Bonnie, you know what I'm saying, you just want to grab them up. You ready to settle down with them. You know what I'm saying? So that's one thing is just where you live. Two, where you actually go out to. And I say that because if you're going to the same places all the time, of course you're gonna run into the same people. So that's just like, okay, let's say that in my like if I wanted to do a jingle jam, a jingle for a business, well, if I'm only going to Lee Summit to promote my business, and I'm not going anywhere else. I mean, and these people in Lee Summit say they don't want a jingle right now, or they not looking for someone to do a jingle for them right now. And I keep going there. Well, maybe I should have went out to Grandview. You know what I'm saying? See what's out there. Maybe someone in Grandview just opened up a business and they need a jingle. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's all about where you go to. If you're going to the same places all the time, you start seeing the same people. Of course, like when you meet somebody, you're going to be wanting to be in a relationship. And I just feel like, so if that's the case, like you definitely got to go different places. Go out of town. You know what I'm saying? Flights is real cheap nowadays because of the coronavirus, all that shit. Shit is real cheap. There's ways that you can. Traveling is not expensive at all. Like it's all about budgeting. You know what I'm saying? You can go on cruises. You can go shit damn near anywhere nowadays, and it's not that expensive. So go out of town. You know what I'm saying? And then also. People could say they're tired of dating because they just getting tired of how films are acting. And I say that because I'm just gonna keep it real. Films do lie. Films do cheat. And I'm not saying that soft studs or doms don't see, but the difference is because with a dom, we're not in a relationship. We're single. We're dating, so we're not, cheating, and we're, we putting it out there like, I'm not in a relationship, so it's not cheating. It's pretty much I'm dating you. You know what I'm saying? And with a soft stud, they might be in a relationship, but then they start cheating or whatever the case is. And the same thing applies to films. Films lie and films cheat, and films also play games. Films probably been playing little games here and there. The things that they be doing, like a film might start like getting a little what I would call aggressive with you. Let's say you out at the club, and let's just say you and your lady, whoever you dating, or your lady or whatever, like y'all get into it, and she want to be all loud in the club. Well, nah, like like nah, we ain't settle that down. So anyway, you got all kind of reasons why somebody might be getting tired of dating. And then also, I would say too, age. A lot of people, when they get in their 30s, they ready to settle down. They ready to get married. They think about having a family and stuff like that, and that's all good. But I feel like that's we don't always have to have that. We don't always have to follow that path. Like me, honestly, I feel like you should be doing your mission in life, and for me, that's music. For some, that might be YouTube. For some, that might be art. Whatever it is, I think that you got to focus on that. And I feel like the more you focus on that, the more you are eating healthy, exercising, going to the gym, staying positive and stuff like that, the more that you attract in your life. So don't ever just want to hop into a relationship just because you're tired of dating. Be single. Like, for real. Like, it's okay to be single, and that's all that am preaching here, because I see so many people settle, and I don't know everybody's situation. I just know for a fact that does happen, and I just feel like you don't have to be in a relationship. And if you tired of dating based off of those reasons, like I said, hey, move out of the city. Move, go out of town so you can meet different people. You don't have to just talk to people in your own city. Also, change where you going. I know for a while, I know I was hitting up clubs, and I noticed I started seeing the same people. So I'm like, I need to, I want to try to find other places to go so I can, meet different people, meet different girls and stuff. So, sometimes you got to change it up. And then, what I would also say is, just know that, cheating happens, and films lie, they do things, and you don't have to feel like you have to just jump into something, because you tired of the games. Okay, then cut it off. Or like I said, play the game with them. So again, if you're tired of dating, and you just want to jump into something, or you just tired of the games that some of these females be playing, or whatever the case is, and that's why you want to just be with somebody. You accept the fact that, hey, I could get cheated on, or whatever the case is, that could happen. Then I would say, if you start feeling like that, and you really about this dom mentality, I say you just gotta you either move, or you change your scenery, or like you gotta make sure that you staying focused on your mission in life, staying positive, eating going to the gym. I mean, shit. I mean, when you doing all this kind of stuff anyway, like you really don't have that much time anyway. Like I get in, I know at night about 10 o'clock at night every night. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I really don't have the time anyway. So it's like you know, I can't really get. I mean, I like dating and meeting new girls, and you know what I'm saying, like I like it. You know what I'm saying, like I don't think now that I could be in a relationship. I think I would get tired of being with the same person. I think that eventually, because I know like how relationships can go. I know, you know, things that happen in relationships. I think that it's just something that I don't want to deal with. So you know, you just gotta, you know, make changes in your life. Make changes in your life. So if you're tired of dating, this is the advice that I would give to a soft stud, or you know, if you're trying to follow this dom mentality, that's the advice I would give. You know what I'm saying? Change your surroundings. Get out there, meet different people. Don't feel like you have to go to the same places all the time. Travel. You know what I'm saying? Keep a positive mind frame. Understand that when you working on your mission, that you know what I'm saying, you bring in all kind of things in your life. You bring it, you know what I'm saying, there's gonna be so many options, so don't limit yourself. So that's my advice. Like, comment, or subscribe. Again, this is the Dom Mentality STB movement. Dom Mentality. Peace.